What's good with you guys, man? It's Ground Life Productions back at it again with another video. Hope you guys been doing good. Hope you guys been taking care of yourself, and most importantly, hope you guys been staying out the way because things are getting a little crazy out here. You got the y'all know what's going on. Like y'all see like Trump in the news every day, but I feel like I talked about this in the intro last video, so you know I'm not even about to tap in on that. We about to tap into the real problem at hand, and that's taking the power back in our lives as a man. Now, like as you can see, I got like some gameplay going on in the background. I think it's Sifu, depending on whatever I play. Yeah, it's gonna be Sifu. It's gonna be Sifu. But yeah, back to the video. So yeah, today we are just focusing on like how we can take back control in our lives as men, because most times, like when we feel like we lose the power, or when we feel like we lose our power, then we feel like a lot of things that we do is pointless and worthless, and we're just not motivated to get them done because like we just don't got the energy, we just don't got the power. So like we can't let this power go. We need to secure this power. We need to build it up on a daily. We need to protect it. Now, many of you may think that this may be semen retention, retaining your seed, and yeah, it's a part of that, but there's other aspects of it too, like just handling your business on a daily basis, like just doing the things that you know you need to do even though you don't feel like doing it. So it's like, I mean, you guys know, like, you can retain your seed all you want, but you could still be super unproductive. I've experienced this for myself, because I retained my seat for a certain period of time and I really didn't get much done. And I'm like, bro, why aren't things happening? Why isn't things in my life changing? The reason why those things aren't changing is because I'm not doing anything. I'm not making the effort to make these things happen. Now, I have some points that I've written down just to make sure I got like some type of direction in this video, and just to make sure that I don't go too off topic. So we're going to get into the main focal point of this whole video, and that is turning your anger and fear into power. I'm gonna say it again: turning your anger and fear into power. Because although we might get mad, we might get upset because certain things don't go our way. For example, you might go out and talk to a girl that you probably want to get at, but she turns you down, so you get upset with the girl. But the whole time you can't get mad at her just because she rejected you, because she doesn't need to. She's not obligated to take you. She's not obligated to allow you to go out with her. That's like, we all have free will. She can do what she wants. If she don't want you, she just don't want you. You can't even get mad at that. If anything, get mad at yourself for even allowing yourself to fall to that point, because as a man, you should be able to deal with rejection easily. It should be no problem, because that's something you don't have control over, and that's the main thing. If you don't have control over these things, why are you worrying? Why do you worry if you don't have control over it? If you have no power over that, what can you do about that? You can't force anybody in this world to do anything. But that's a whole nother topic on its own. But we're going to get to the first one. Our first point. As a man, you can't be upset because things are not going your way. You can't be upset because things are not going your way. Your emotions, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say like they don't matter, but you have to have control over those emotions, and you can't let them get out of hand, because once you let your emotions and feelings get out of hand, that really puts a dent in your plans, essentially, because it takes you out of character. People see you as a hostile man. People see you as a man who doesn't have self-control, and a man who doesn't have self-control is a weak man. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. You got to do the things you don't feel like doing. Even if you feel like it's pointless and worthless, it doesn't matter. Get that thought out your head, because you have to focus on the bigger picture. The bigger picture is everything. The bigger picture is everything. Trusting in God's plan, that's everything. Your carnal flesh, it doesn't want to go through with these things. It doesn't want to do all this hard work, but it has to be done. It has to be done. If you really want to get to that certain place in your life, it has to be done. It has to be done. Nobody can do it for you but you. Nobody can do it for you but you. So therefore, you can't get mad at anyone on the reason why you're not successful, because some point in your life you made a choice to stay down. We all make choices in this life. We make choices to improve ourselves, and we make choices to sabotage ourselves as well, even when we don't even realize it. But at the same time, we still should have been on the lookout for that. We still should have been aware of that. But that's okay though, because we all make mistakes. But you can't turn a mistake into a long-term problem. The only way not to turn that mistake into a long-term problem is by learning from the mistake. You have to learn from your mistake. If you make a mistake, that's cool. Just make sure you learn from it so you don't make that mistake again. As men, we slip up, but we don't fall. Strong men slip up, but they do not fall. They do not fold. Strong men bend, but they don't break. So we need to have that attitude. When we're faced with laziness, when we're faced with procrastination. We need to have that bend but not break attitude. Yeah, we may complain about it in a moment, because that's just what we're going to do. Everybody complains. Everybody says that, oh yeah, I don't feel like doing this. I just really don't want to do this right now. But the question is, who's really going to get it done? Who's really going to take that action? Who's really going to go through with it to make it happen? Because time passes. You may hate doing it in the right now, but eventually you're going to look back at that and be like, man, I'm so glad I got that done. Man, I'm so glad I got that out the way. Because it's like you're not in a never-ending cycle or loop of just things, just not going your way. Because at least you know you're actually making a conscious effort to make it happen. You're actually trying. A lot of men in this generation don't try. They don't try, and they wonder why things don't go their way. They're not trying. So you can't be upset. You cannot be upset because things are not going your way at all. But on to the second point. If you want things to change, you have to go out and make the change. You see, excuse that motorcycle, he's interrupted the message, but that's okay though, because we still continuing. I'm not gonna let something externally that I have no control over ruin my video. I'm not gonna let him throw me off track. So I'm on this. If you see things are not going your way in your area, and you see things are not going to be looking up soon, why stay there and complain about it when you can literally just pick up, move, and get out of that situation and save yourself the trouble and the pain and the suffering? Why not do that? You may be asking yourself, oh, I don't got the resources to do that. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to go about it. You got to figure it out. I'm going to give you guys an example. When I was heavily watching football a lot, I like my favorite team is the Giants. I recently just stopped watching football for good because, again, what am I gaining from watching grown men in pads run around and hit each other? What am I gaining from that? I'm not gaining nothing. I'm not getting paid from watching the games. I'm not betting on the game, so I'm not making any money off of watching it. So why do I need to Why do I need to waste my time to watch a team that is going to constantly lose every week and just always disappoint me and always ruin my Sunday? Why would I do that to myself, knowing that I can make the conscious decision to just not watch them and do something better? Like recording a video, doing a workout, spending time with family. Now, if I'm watching a game with family, that still counts as spending the time with family. I may hate the team, but I love my family, so I'm spending time with them. So I actually gain. I actually get something out of that. Whatever you do in this life, make sure you're getting something out of it. Even if you yourself is not like physically gaining something, you could be helping somebody else out. So that can make you gain like a sense of, you feel good about yourself. So you're still gaining something on the back end because you're helping people out. And there's nothing wrong with that. But back to the topic of me not watching the Giants anymore. They lose all the time. I get tired of them. And they do nothing for me but disappoint me and bring me sadness. So, yeah, I'm not emotionally attached to that because it doesn't do anything for me. I see they're not going to get any good in the long term. So I'm going to step back. And I'm going to focus on me. So, yeah. But I say that to say this. If you know things are not going well, get out of that situation. If you don't know how to get out of the situation, map it out, trap it out. Just like how in America right now, things are looking crazy, inflation going up. We got to step our game up. And we have to make the goal to get out of America. How are we going to do that? We got to plan. It out. Ain't nobody going to just walk up to us and give us the blueprint. We got to think outside the box. The mind is capable of doing great things, but you need to put the mind to work. Your mind is better than any computer, is better than any AI. Yes, AI is really powerful, but what can AI do if it's not prompted to do anything by another human being? What can it do? Absolutely nothing. AI doesn't have the power. We have the power. So we also have the power to change our situation. We also have the power to change our lives and the lives of people around us. But we got to put the work in. That's where the hard part comes in. Executing it. Because you could draw the plan up, but are you really going to go through with the plan? Because that's what I've been thinking. I already know America's going to go down. So I've just been thinking about, how am I going to get out? What do I got to do? And how long is it going to take me? That's all. Most people just accept it and saying, well, it's bad. Nothing be done. No, I'm not going to accept that. I still believe it's possible to make it out. So I'm going to do what I got to do. While I have the free time, I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to make it work. And as a man, you got to make things work. You're not a woman. Maybe if you was a woman, somebody would just come sweep you off your feet and save you, like Superman. But you're not, and Superman isn't real. So you better get used to putting in the work, because it's just what you got to do. You got to face the truth of things. Don't be afraid of the truth. As a man, you can't be afraid of the truth. God did not install fear into you. So you shouldn't fear the true reality of things. You should just receive it and move accordingly. Receive it for what it is. Don't get mad at it. Don't get upset. Don't get scared. Move accordingly. Do what you got to do. Just because we down right now doesn't mean we got to stay down. And I'm going to say that again. Just because we're down right now, it doesn't mean that we have to stay down. It doesn't mean we have to stay down. So we just got to go out and make the change and do what we got to do. And if anybody wants to get mad at us for that, for wanting to change our lives, then they got to take that up with God, because we still handling business. So you really can't, you can't feel sorry. Don't let other people drag you down. If you feel like somebody's dragging you down, X them out of your life. Distance yourself from them. Stay away from them. Stay to yourself and handle business. Handle business. But yeah, on to my last point. Trust in the Lord and keep working while keeping a positive mindset. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I was doing a fast today because recently I just came off of a 2-day fast. Yeah, so I came off of a 2-day fast, and today is Thursday. So usually on Thursdays, I fast from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. because I go to Bible study, and that's just something that we do before Bible study, even though Bible study is at like 7 o'clock, 7:30. And today I really just didn't want to do the fast today. I didn't want to do the fast today because I'm like, bro, I already fasted 2 days this week. I know I gotta do it again today, but it's like I don't feel like doing it. I just want to eat. And my girl was gonna make me some breakfast. I wanted to eat some breakfast. But I'm like, nah. I was so close to giving up. I'm so close to giving up and just breaking the fast. But you know what? I stayed on it. I stayed on it because I prayed to God for strength and willpower to get me through it. Because I was thinking to myself, if I could fast, deny myself food for 2 days, a couple of hours is nothing to me. I may not be able to get what I want right now, but eventually I will. Eventually I will, and it's going to taste so much better. It's going to taste so much better than it would have if I would have got after it right then and there. And I just had to keep a positive mind about that because I know things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. Time is always going to go by. Right now, it's 6:05. So as soon as I'm done with this voiceover, I'm about to chow down. So yeah, in life, when things get tough and you just don't feel like putting in the work, just pray to God for strength and He will get you through it. Because we can't do it on our own. If it was up to me, I would have been broke that fast. But just because I wanted to hold myself accountable and I want to go the godly route, God helped me get through it. Jesus helped me get through it. So that's actually what we need. We need to develop a better relationship with God. Therefore, once we do that, we're able to develop a positive mindset about most things that will just tear us down. Like, negative things will not mean anything to us if we always keep a positive state of mind, because it's like, all right, cool, I understand this just happened to me, but this is what I'm going to do to get out of it. You've got to be optimistic about these things, no matter how crazy it may seem. Do your best to be optimistic. Make something out of nothing. That's what it's all about. Because yeah, eventually you're going to thank yourself for staying strong. And everybody loves a strong man. So why not be strong when you got the opportunity to? Why not be strong when you got the opportunity to? Step out, handle business, and you're going to be good. Because, hey, at the end of the day, we all going to go back to our beds and we all going to go to sleep. But it's like, are we going to be satisfied with everything that we did for the day? Am I going to be satisfied with all that I've done? That's what it's all about. Thinking that we got to think in the long term. We got to stay in the long term. The long term game is everything. Short term, you get nothing. You get fooled. You get tricked. That's how the devil works on you. By showing you all these short-term benefits that never last. But the long-term benefits with God, that always last. That always lasts, but you got to trust in it. The flesh will lie to you all the time. It will lie to you all the time. And you will know. You will know what is real and what is fake. You will know. You will know, but you gotta have that proper discernment, man. That's what it's all about, bro. That's what it's all about. I feel as though like now where I'm in a position where I feel like I just got that certain maturity. Like my mindset is just maturing every day. And I'm just growing physically and spiritually. And I love the groove. I love the game. I love the hustle. So I'm getting to it on a day-to-day basis. I'm not playing no games. The games is over. The games is over. I told y'all, man, Grind Life Productions, we back. We making it happen. I'm dropping on a consistent basis. I really found my rhythm, so I'm gonna keep running with it. Not making no excuses. I'm gonna just get it done. Bro. I'm telling y'all, one thing that really helped me out was just reading the Bible every day, writing down my thoughts, and writing down what I want to get done for the day. That really helped me out. Because now I just treat life like a game. I treat it like a game because it's like, I bet what mission am I going to complete next? And I don't even feel good when I don't. I feel so bad when I don't complete the things that I write down, because it's like, I hate writing TBC on that. If you don't know what TBC means, it means to be continued, and I'm gonna have to put that on for the next day. Why can't I just get it done today? And then I instantly know why I couldn't get those things done, because I was procrastinating. Yeah, sometimes life happens, but most times I just be procrastinating. So I know it's all on me. So we need to be more self-accountable. Part of having that positive mindset and trusting in the Lord is being accountable of your own actions. Standing on your word. Just like God stands on his word, we got to stand on our word too. If we want to walk in the footsteps of Jesus, we got to stand on our word just like Jesus stands on his word. He came to the world not to abolish the law, but to fulfill it. He stood on business. So we got to stand on business too. But yeah, man, if you follow all these steps, you can eventually take the power back in your life as a man. If you feel like you lost the power, you can take it back. It actually never left. You think it left, but it's still there. You just need to act right. Sometimes we just got to get right. Sometimes we just got to act right. That's all it is. Sometimes we just got to get right. So simple, but it's hard to comprehend. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for today's video. So I hope you guys got something good out of this video. Hope you guys keep doing good. Keep supporting the content if you're rocking with me. Got some big things coming in the future, and we're gonna stay on the grind. We on it. And yeah, Grind Life Productions, we on top all 2025. We not playing no games. We all over the place. So yeah, that being said, this has been Grind Life Productions, and we signing out. Peace.